You want me to go buy a car that you had repossessed from the auction to sell it back to you?
Yeah, so hello.
Hey, Melissa, how are you? This is Yusuf, the car dealer from social media.
Oh, hey, Yusuf. Glad you called. I know you go to the auctions, and I was gonna book a call with you, but I didn't want to pay the $49 if I really couldn't get, what I needed to get.
Okay.
I had a 2018 Mercedes E400, and it got repoed back in November. And from your videos, like I remember that you go to the auctions and buy repo cars, and I wanted to know if you could possibly assist me with getting it back.
Wow. Okay, so why did it get repossessed? I'm sure you fell behind, but I mean, any particular reason? Did you have a job issues? What happened?
Yeah, so I lost my job. So I fell behind on some payments for 7 months. And now I'm getting back to a good spot. I was living in Miami, which obviously like expensive. But I just moved back to Atlanta with my mom. So I'm kind of getting more financially stable right now.
Okay. Wait a minute. So you said you fell back on some payments. 7 months is not some payments. Do you have a job right now?
I do not currently have a job right now. But
So how do you have the money to pay for this car if I sell it back to you?
so I just recently got a check from the insurance company for an accident I was involved in about 3 months ago, I think it was. So I want to use that money to get my car back, and then I can get a job and work on my payments and stuff. I'm applying for jobs and stuff now.
I'm not laughing at you, but wait a minute. I'm not gonna lie, this sounds a little bit absurd. You got your car repossessed back in November. You want me to buy it back. You don't have a job. You're using the money that you got from an insurance payout to get the car back so you can get mobile and get a job, correct?
Correct.
You don't think that's a little bit backwards?
No, I mean, I'm just trying to think ahead. I said I'm actively applying to jobs, but I know I need a car to get from point A to point B, so why not start by trying to get my car back?
Chris, how much were you paying a month for the Mercedes?
I was paying about $1,300 a month.
$1,300 a month.
Yeah.
That is insane. Okay, $1,300 a month. Do you remember like the specifics of the loan? What was your interest like and all that?
Yeah, my interest was like 22%. Also hoping if I get it back, I could possibly like refinance it or something and get the interest to go down.
What's your credit? What's your credit score right now?
It was a 560, but since I'm working on building up, it's like a 590 right now.
How much money do you have down?
0, but I would at least be willing to put like the $1,300 down that I have for my monthly payment.
You don't think you should take that insurance payout, buy a cheap cash car, get your money up, find a job, take advantage of living at home with your mom, and then come back to me and like Yusuf, you know what, I'm in a better position. You actually have a job, you have better credit, and then we can get you into a different car with a lot cheaper payment?
No, not really. I kind of really, like I said, I value the cars that I drive, and I really like that car. So my goal is to get that car back. And then, like I said, I'll have my car, work on my job. I'm going to get a job and then go from there.
I think your priorities are all wrong. The reason why I called you is because you were very adamant and messaging me multiple times. So that's why I decided to call you.
I appreciate it, like your advice and everything, but I was really only looking to get your help and find my car back. Like, that's really what I want, so.
I got you. I mean, but you don't think you're going to put yourself in a bad position? I'm just reminding you that if I buy it back, there's no chance you'll get approved for it. And even if you were approved for it, you're going to be still at a high interest loan paying over $1,000 a month for a car you don't have a job for that had a recent repossession.
No, I mean, like, I can have a job by the time we go through this whole process. Like I said, I'm actively applying.
But you haven't had a job for the last year, correct? That's why you moved from Miami to Atlanta?
Yeah, the job market is hard, but in Atlanta, there are more opportunities. Hence why I moved.
I got you. I don't feel like you're really trying to hear what I'm saying, right?
Not really, because I just wanted your help with that one thing, but it seems like you're really not trying to help me.
Yeah, for this you should have booked it. For this you should have booked a time with me and paid the $49 so I could feel better for saying no. But even if I were, I wouldn't be able to do that because you're going to be in the same spot now, and that's that.
All right, it's cool, whatever. It's a waste of time.
Yo, Gus. Yo, did you just hear this whole thing, bro?
Yeah, I did.
Bro, she just hung up on me.
Yeah, asked me the same thing on TikTok.
Bro, post it. Yeah, go post it. Yeah.
Paula?
Yeah.